Fishing cat, the cat that hunts underwater. Most cats hate water. This one lives in it. The fishing cat doesn't just tolerate rivers and swamps, it dominates them. Found across South and Southeast Asia, this medium-sized wild cat has partially webbed feet. That's extremely rare for felines. Its paws act almost like natural paddles, allowing it to move efficiently through shallow water. But what makes it truly unique is how it hunts. Instead of waiting quietly like most cats, the fishing cat taps the surface of the water with its paw, mimicking insect movement. When fish investigate, it strikes, fast, precise, silent. It can even dive completely underwater, something almost no other wildcat regularly does. Its dense, water-resistant fur keeps it insulated. Its stocky body gives it strength in marshy terrain. This is not a jungle sprinter. This is a swamp predator, and most people don't even know it exists. Marbled cat, the tree phantom. At first glance, the marbled cat looks small, almost harmless, but it moves like a shadow in the trees. Native to Southeast Asian forests, this cat is built for vertical life. It has an unusually long tail, nearly as long as its body, which acts as a balancing pole while navigating branches high above the ground. Unlike leopards, which climb occasionally, the marbled cat practically lives in the canopy. Its fur pattern looks like marble stone, bold swirls and irregular patches that camouflage perfectly in dappled forest light. And here's something surprising. Scientists believe the marbled cat may be one of the best tree-climbing felines on Earth. It can descend trees head first, something even many larger cats struggle with. It hunts birds, squirrels, and small mammals entirely above ground. You could walk under it in the forest and never know it was watching. Silent, elevated, invisible. Lynx, the silent snowstalker. The lynx looks almost mythical, those sharp ear tufts, that thick winter coat, that cold, focused stare. But this is not just a northern forest cat. It's a calculated hunter. There are several lynx species across Europe, Asia, and North America. All share powerful back legs and oversized paws that function like natural snowshoes. That means when winter hits and prey struggles through deep snow, the lynx glides across the surface. It doesn't chase blindly, it stalks slowly, using terrain and silence as weapons. And when it attacks, it aims directly for the throat. The ear tufts aren't decoration either. They likely help amplify sound, giving the lynx exceptional hearing in dense forests. This cat doesn't roar like a lion. It doesn't sprint like a cheetah. It waits. And when it moves, it ends the hunt instantly. Serval, the vertical assassin. The serval doesn't look intimidating at first. Long legs, slim body, huge ears. But those ears are the key. A serval has some of the largest ears relative to body size of any wildcat. It can hear rodents moving underground. Not running, moving, beneath soil. And when it detects prey, it doesn't chase. It leaps. A serval can jump over 10 feet vertically straight into the air. That's higher than most professional basketball players. It comes down with precision, striking exactly where the sound originated. Nearly half of its hunts are successful, an incredibly high rate for a predator. This isn't brute strength, it's precision engineering. Caracal, the mid-air sniper. The caracal looks elegant until it attacks. Those long black ear tufts aren't just dramatic. They enhance communication and may help with sensory detection. But the real weapon is explosive power. Caracals are famous for their ability to leap into the air and knock multiple birds out of flight in a single jump. Imagine standing still, then launching upward with such force that you grab prey mid-air. Some historical accounts even describe trained caracals used in bird hunting competitions centuries ago. They're fast, stealthy, highly adaptable. From deserts to savannas, this cat survives where others struggle. And when it locks onto prey, there's almost no escape. Cougar, the ghost of the Americas. The cougar goes by many names: mountain lion, puma, panther. It has the widest range of any wildland mammal in the Western Hemisphere, from Canada to South America. And yet, most people never see one. Cougars are masters of invisibility. They don't roar like lions. They don't announce territory loudly. They move quietly through mountains, forests, even near suburbs, often unnoticed. A cougar can leap over 18 feet vertically and more than 40 feet horizontally. Its back legs are pure muscle. It hunts deer primarily, animals much larger than itself. And when it chooses a target, it stalks patiently before delivering a suffocating bite to the neck. You could hike through cougar territory and never know one was watching, because sometimes it is. 7. Snow leopard, the mountain phantom. High in the freezing mountains of Central Asia lives one of the most elusive predators on Earth, the snow leopard. Thick fur, massive tail, pale gray coat covered in dark rosettes. It blends perfectly into rocky cliffs and snowy terrain. Its tail alone can be nearly as long as its body, used for balance while leaping across narrow mountain ridges. It can jump distances up to 50 feet across steep ravines. And unlike most big cats, snow leopards rarely roar. They communicate through scent marking and subtle vocalizations. For decades, people living in mountain villages believed snow leopards were spirits because sightings were rare. They move through some of the harshest environments on Earth: thin air, freezing temperatures, steep terrain. Yet they survive, gracefully, silently. 8. Clouded leopard, the forgotten big cat. This might be the most mysterious of them all. Not the biggest, not the loudest, not the most famous, but possibly the most perfectly engineered for the jungle. The clouded leopard isn't as large as a tiger. It doesn't carry the brute size of a lion, but size was never its advantage. Its weapon is design. The clouded leopard has the proportionally longest canine teeth of any living cat relative to skull size. Let that sink in. Its fangs are closer in proportion to saber-toothed cats than to modern leopards. When it bites, it doesn't just puncture, it locks in. Those elongated canines allow it to grip prey deep and hold with terrifying efficiency. And unlike many big cats that rely purely on ground chases, the clouded leopard owns 3 dimensions. Its fur pattern looks like drifting storm clouds, large, irregular blotches edged in black. In the broken light of a rainforest canopy, that pattern makes it almost invisible. You could stare directly at one in the trees and not see it. And in forests, mountains, and shadows across the planet, there are still predators we barely understand. Which means one thing: the wild is far more complex than we think, and we've only just scratched the surface.